Good evening, my darlings. How are you doing this fine evening, I guess? Well, it's not gonna be fine for very long. But, let's worry about that later. For now, let's worry about Stygian Onslaught later. I know what we'll be facing. I don't look forward to it.
Here, this is for you. That's my share done, yes?
Hey! It's a drawing canvas! Wait, that means...
Ah, you're just in time.
Wow! If it isn't Malaus, our great painter! Long time no see!
So what are we just in time for?
I just took Malaus to the moon for a bit.
I'm so jealous of how you just said that, like you were visiting the garden next door or something. Still, what did you go there for? Looking for inspiration?
That's half right. We also selected a location for an exhibition. Do you recall?
Paimon does! Malaus' Moon Goddess exhibition! Don't forget to invite us when the time comes, okay?
Yes, of course. In addition, Malaus seems to be able to sense subtle changes around her. She's told me that I've changed a lot since returning from the moon. That's why she wanted me to take her there, to see if there was something special about it.
Now that she's back from that soul vacation, traipsing away through the constellation. Yeah. Yeah. So, the special thing.
I'm not sure either. I took Malaus to many places, but none of them satisfied her. That is, until I brought her close to your ship.
Our spaceship? Well, that's certainly quite special.
But after bringing her closer, I found that she wasn't interested in the ship itself.
Huh? What does that mean?
Yeah. Since her return from a stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. Yeah.
I suspect
Yeah.
with how I looked after seeing the spaceship.
How you... looked?
Yes. I was reminded of when the Traveler and I went there together. We sat atop the ship.
Our
gazing
first
at
date.
Teyvat.
Actually, not.
He found the truth about the past, and I found my home.
That was
Just
like
thinking about it gave me a
fifth
sense of
date.
peace. Or perhaps happiness. Yes, you are
I do
right.
apologize. I've
These are not
had a
things that
little
we
bit of a
felt
late
before.
dinner.
So, I told Malaus our story, including what happened after we reached the moon. She seemed most pleased after that.
Causing a few
As if
problems
she
for
had
me.
found the inspiration she so desired.
Ah! So now it's time for the great artist to work her magic, right? Huh! You didn't take Paimon up there back then, so she's pretty curious what Malaus is gonna paint too.
What are we gonna use as paint this time?
This time is something special. Malaus says she wants paints that belong only to us.
And what does that mean?
I believe she means things that will remind you about this journey, what you have gained from it, and the joy it has brought you. Don't worry. Malaus just wants to see such objects and feel them. She wouldn't use anything so precious as paint.
What did you give her?
Soil from the moon, and the card you
Moon
gave me for
rocks.
Moon Prayer Night.
Oh! So basically, it's gotta be something that represents this adventure, right? Okay then. Traveler, you pick.
Give the Kuhanki the objects that represent this part of the journey. Oh, well, okay then. Moon Prayer Blossom from Columbina. A moon prayer blossom gifted to you by Columbina, exuding a fragrance both pure and ethereal, much like those you once saw in the Silver Moon Hall. It stirs the memory of a story and heralds the opening of a new chapter. This time, it will never lose its colors again.
A good choice.
She seems pretty pleased, too. Whoa! Straight to the canvas she goes. You know, now that Paimon thinks about it, Malhouse's paintings pretty much cover your story from when you were born till now, Columbina.
And that story isn't over yet.
Yep. And Paimon wants to see more of our great painter's work anyway. Oh, done already? Quick as ever, huh? Let Paimon see. Oh, this is so pretty. Paimon had no idea Teyvat looked so beautiful from the moon.
Now I can understand why Malhouse says that I have changed.
Why's that?
When I see this painting, I remember that as I sat on the moon, watching Teyvat, I thought about how I'd always been looking for a home of my own. But now, I suddenly have two homes, both of them places of such beauty. It was then that I realized that perhaps home is wherever the things and people you cherish are.
A lovely thought.
Thank you. I think that after this, I'd like to take the Kuhenki to the moon more often. You're welcome to come visit my other home as well.
And I believe that means we're halfway done with the final Selenic Chronicles. Yes. 3 more to go. We should have been done by now, but well, put it off long enough. We gotta get it done at some point, right? If we manage to get a Escoffier, this might be easier. This guy. Actually, how long is this again? I forget. Anyway. I mean, these guys will be a lot easier on hard mode, but we are going to try Menacing. I just don't think that's going to be an option. Now, I do want to get some better Night of the Skies Unveiling, some defense percent stuff for Zebai. Defense percent Goblet and Timepiece for Zebai. So we're going to be going for those for the time being. And then once we get a Zebai set good to go, probably going to try to get gosh. Interesting. What was I saying? Something about trying to get something going. Sorry, my brain right now is just gone. Okay. And then who else? I don't remember who else I put on this team. You know what? We'll do that. We'll do Mawika. Should be good to be like this. Anyway. So once we get a good set for Zabai for that, then probably switch it over to the other one to try and get some more of that, that stuff.
Form first. Final warning. Hero incoming. Yeah. Boom.
More of the
Yeah. Justice o'clock. Light of the blazing sun.
oh, that was easy. The Hexerai set. Man, I am a lot more tired than I thought I was. That there's probably somebody that could use that. Or there will be anyway. It's fine. Plus, we can get some more of these. Which, this right here looks like it would be a good one for Alua if I don't have a better one. This one might be decent for Alua. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I got. Said love is what I got.
Stronger. Stop right there.
I said remember that love is what I got.
Justice o'clock.
There we go. I don't know what was up with the burst. I don't know what's up with burst now.
Wrath from the skies.
But okay. I also did not mean to fight it again. No. That, I mean, I'd much rather it be Elemental Mastery. You're not really supposed to be trying to build energy recharge on Zabai. But I will take it. That also might be good for Alua. Okay. Let's try a different one. Alright. Obviously we're gonna do that. And then we're going to do this. He's gonna be the main DPS. And then not done. And then not done. Honestly, I think that's probably gonna be the best we can do. I may be crazy, but I think that's the case. We'll see. Like I said, we're gonna try Menacing.
Settle down.
Emerge, right here. Wait.
Oh
Bow
boy.
your head.
Right here. Emerge. Midnight for all. Defensive mode engaged.
Okay, this seems to be working pretty well. Yeah, that rotation. The only iffy part is the first rotation, but that's fine. But those two were not the worst. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was not looking forward to facing the Mandragora. No, I don't think that's going to be good for anyone. Or that. Or that. No, the one that I knew was going to be causing me the most pain is this one. Because all I've got is Chevreuse. And I still need more ER on her, by the way. Still not enough ER. I mean, this guy as an overworld boss was frustrating. Ow.
Shower me with
Things are about to get dicey.
smile. Breaking news.
Well, that was easy for hard mode. Let's see if we can't beat Menacing. That I mean, that's gonna be an off piece for somebody. That has to be. Yeah. I'll save that just because of the crit rate, the HP, and the elemental mastery might be good for someone who's doing support. Okay, so yeah, we gotta leave before we can up the ante. Ourselves our Primo gems. But see, that's the thing. Everybody can beat hard. That's not the issue. The issue is going past that. I don't know why I was checking. I'm not bringing Zabai into this. Alright. Let's see if we can do this. And Yuánshén, but we're gonna flip those so that she can trigger an overload. I think she should be able to, but I guess we'll see. And I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be a good idea, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. And then Milan and oh, actually, no, that's right. I had switched because of the issues with Charlotte keeping up with the healing. I had switched to Jingcho because he's got healing and also just like a little bit of healing, but also defense bonus.
Try and stop. Quick as a flash. Final warning. Oof. Heads up. Charge. Yeah. Charge.
Missed him.
Headbutt. Look out below. Charge. Yeah. Light of the blazing sun. Controlled breathing. On my mark. Hands where I can see them. Oof. Heads up. It's justice o'clock.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be an option in spawning these little dudes. I think
Light it up. Pyroclastic surge. Start the clock. Headbutt. It's justice o'clock. Oof. Heads up. It's justice o'clock.
I think I am gonna need
Down. Wrath from the sky.
someone who can
On my mark. Drop your weapons. Justice will prevail.
group them up. I think Venti is actually going to be required, which also means we can't do Chevrus Overload.
Oof. Pyroclastic surge. Quick as a flash. Let's move. Final warning. You asked for it. Headbutt.
Well, I mean, I say that.
Light of the blazing sun. Controlled breathing.
Dang it! It was close.
Yeah. Look out below. Hero incoming.
Okay, I guess we got it. Works. What? Oh, no. No. Alright, let's try this one. And yes, I know Flynn's would be the best to use here.
Silence.
Right here. Emerge.
Too bad I refuse to pull him.
Here.
Wait.
Bow your head.
Right now. Right here.
A new moon rises. Surge.
Insulation chamber.
Be sanctified.
I think this is gonna be pretty darn easy. Much as I dislike this boss.
Silence.
Right now.
I say that, but just wait until Yaimiko dies.
Ultimatum.
To no shielding. Hey, Scorpion.
Bow your head.
Where move? What?
Right here. Right now.
Remains converge.
Cleanup sequence in the.
Do you speak English, Scorpion? Or Scorpy, or whatever? I can't see the rest of your name. I need to fix that. Because it certainly does not seem like it. Hmm. Yeah, I just don't see this as being very useful. That's definitely not. No. Alright, the last one, the one that I dread. My brain. First is move gay. You know, I have to
Rain outlines your.
ask again, do you speak English?
Annihilate.
Again, it certainly doesn't seem like it.
Mine to wield.
Let my name echo in song. Showing you.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain outlines your fate. Know my sword.
Hold that hook.
Nope.
Hard hitting it.
Oh boy. This is the issue that I'm talking about here.
Let the world collide.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate.
Say cheese.
See, this is, again, this is what I'm talking about. She does not have enough in the way of,
Mine to wield.
ER.
Showering you with praise. Time to shine.
Let me weave you a verse.
Breaking news.
Mine to wield.
And of course, the sacrificial sword did not proc. Why would it?
outlines your fate.
Mine to wield.
Okay. We are gonna be very close. Oh! That was painful. That was in fact painful. But we somehow managed to do it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, again, I don't really see this as being useful. No crit rate on it at all. Crit rate or crit damage. And this one... I'll save it just in case. Just in case it's an upgrade for Alua. Well, clearly, my teams could use a little bit of work. But the fact that we managed to actually get that done, I gotta say, I am honestly very surprised. Get that Dust of Enlightenments. Yeah, words. Dust of Enlightenment. Over to the Adventurers Guild. Calve. Scorpion's Scorpion. What?
Add Astra. Thank you for
I just wanted to get that done before I forget. And also, condense these, this stuff before I forget that, too. Alright. Well, that actually went a lot more smoothly and a lot faster than I thought it would. So... you know what? Yeah, let's check out some of these Traveler's Tales. So I know I did see a couple in Nodcry. Nasha Town. In Gnashing of Teeth Town. Nasha. Nash. Alright, Clarin, what are you doing here? Wait. Yehoda and Alua and Navia? With Clorent. What in the world?
Lua, can't you just...
What?
You
What?
know, sneak up behind those monsters with me, and bam! Take them all
What
down.
is this now? Oh, they're playing that tabletop
Isn't a
game.
round, and there are only 4 monsters in total. I'll take 3 down. You just gotta handle the last one.
I can draw the monster's attention from the front, but sneak attacks...
Well, there isn't much we can do. Itlua's a Lock Knight who chose the Goblet of Justice.
Indeed. If Itlua were to strike from behind, he would be forced to become an Oathbreaker Knight. A significant penalty would apply to all actions going forward.
Oof, that's not good. If we don't defeat all these monsters in one go, those explosives are going to blow us sky high.
There's another way.
Why don't you try negotiating?
To dash straight into the thick of it, then detonate the explosives.
No, that won't do it all. Your character would get wiped out that way. We finally managed to gather the party and have such a lovely time together. It would be such a shame if you were the only one who got wiped out.
But if we don't do this, the character that you've been playing for so long might get wiped out too, Miss Navia. Wouldn't that be worse?
I only just started playing. Please don't.
Wait, I've got another trick up my sleeve.
Navia, put that krumkake away.
Uh-oh, that move was blocked too!
Avia and Clorinde?
These pieces on the table, and the stuff you were saying just now, you're playing.
A savior has arrived! Right on time! Quick, come join us! Clorinde, this doesn't count as violating the rules, right?
It doesn't, if he's willing to join us. But it would seem that the Traveler hasn't quite grasped the situation. In short, we're playing a tabletop troop script. In it, everyone takes on the role of a character. For example, Navia is a marashose hunter, Yehoda is a master of chi, and Itlua is a lock knight.
Oh, don't fret. The rules are really simple. Just follow along and have fun. You'll catch on in no time.
If we wait any longer, those explosives are gonna blast us all sky high!
I will. I'll join.
Well then. Due to various factors, I'll set the difficulty of this game to easy mode. Now then, choose the skill for the character you'll be playing.
Let's be a chef. Well, no, I think we'll be a doctor.
Very well. In that case, you wish to learn the medicine skill, yes?
I'm sure.
Very well then. Let the game continue. Just when everyone was at their wits' end, a familiar voice rang out from behind them.
Long time no see, everyone. Looks like you need my help.
By the way, what are you doing here? Could it be that you heard our summons?
That kinda makes him sound like a summoned spirit. Well, not that he doesn't fit the part.
Indeed. You have called, and I must answer.
Guess that means I was randomly dragged into this game.
He's really good at getting into character, as always.
Though the marashose hunters had much they wished
I should have
to
gone
share
with the
one
chef,
another,
but anyway.
at this moment, the joy of reunion must yield to the crisis at hand.
That probably
Now
would have been the more
The
amusing.
combat round continues. You have the first turn. Also, since we have a new member joining us, I'll be adding some dark cards to boost the enemy's various abilities.
The Traveler isn't a sudden addition. He's been traveling with us all along.
Really?
We've just parted for a short while, that's all. Totally normal.
Up, I've already counted the dark cards. You should start discussing your tactics.
You're so strict, Clorinde. Anyway, let's stick to the original strategy. Now that we have the Traveler with us, we have enough people. Itlua and I will hold the line out front against the monster's assault. Yehoda, Traveler, you circle around the back and take them all down in one swoop.
All right, leave it to me. We Masters of Chi get huge damage boosts when attacking from behind. But why are you a doctor? How's a doctor gonna perform a sneak attack?
Well, the alternative was chef. So, I figured a doctor might be a little bit more useful, help you guys heal up anyway. I can attack with medicinal products. I can knock them out with my heavy medicine box. I would have chosen something like you can use anesthetics and things like that. But okay.
Your medicine box does indeed contain items with high toxicity.
Okay, there we go.
And anesthetic properties.
So that's how it is. Oh, these tabletop troop games really are complicated. Oh, you gotta have a lot of imagination.
Coming up with a strategy already, huh? Nice work, Traveler. But let me say one more thing. Itlua, don't go charging in alone this time.
I understand. A Lock Knight's duty is to protect their companions and be their shield. Sorry, I always can't help myself.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can act 3 times in a round, so I'll definitely keep up with you. Just play however you want.
All right, Itlua. We'll be counting on you.
Then I shall use the skill attached to the Lock Knight's shield, Wrath of Righteousness.
The Lock Knight raised their shield, chanting the knight's creed out loud. The monsters were completely captivated by the radiance of justice, and the fearless knight standing within that light. Meanwhile, the two companions lying in wait behind the foe seized this opportunity, preparing to launch their attack.
You take the first swing, I'll hit right after.
Okay. 5. Oh, no. Really? Missed by 1? It's medicine
The
to attack.
miHoYo hunter reached into their medicine box, but just as he was about to prepare a potion, he accidentally knocked over...
That seems more like a critical failure.
The spilled ingredient contaminated the other substances, causing various chemicals to react with one another. A toxic mist rose up, making the miHoYo hunter and his companion cough repeatedly, nausea causing their vision to swim.
That didn't work at all. Okay, whatever. The monsters are charging at me anyway. I'll just stand, plant, and blow them away with 4-element strike. Ah, that hurts. Who bit my leg? Huh? Ashru? What are you doing here?
Got a better idea.
Is it this late already? Oh no, oh no! I completely forgot the task that boss Nev asked me to handle.
Never mind.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't play right now. Ashru! Wait for me! Hey, why are you running off so fast?
He's got a job to do,
It
as
seems
do
we'll
you.
have to end our game here for today. Navia, put the monster sign back where it was. I saw that.
Oh my gosh. Navia is an absolute menace. By the way, Navia, Clarend, why did you come all the way here to play Tabletop Troop?
Well, that's quite a long story. If we get the chance, we can sit down and discuss it in detail.
Actually, didn't Itlua say he wanted to invite a colleague to play with us?
Oh, Flynn's.
Since this game's paused anyway, why don't we take this chance to go find him? The more people we have, the more fun we'll have.
Mr. Flint's? Yeah, I'm sure he'll play with us if we go look for him.
Oh, that's perfect. Come on, let's go buy him some gifts first, and then pay him a visit in person.
Traveler, we'll let you know once we're ready.
When the time comes, you have to continue the adventure with us.
If you call, I shall answer.
That's my trusty companion for you. Now, let's go pay Mr. Flint's a visit. What kind of gift should we get him?
Yeah, that would actually be a pretty good idea for Miliastra Wonderland. Is a tabletop simulator. You can where you could like make dungeons and whatnot, have characters and put down pieces, roll dice, that sort of thing. All right, where's this other one? It looked like the Traveler for a second. Is that Dahlia? Is that no? Oh, it can't be. Hello? Thank you. I'm gonna... Oh, it's Yoimiya. Get the lift here faster.
This should be all right, right?
What? Okay, there it is. My goodness. Thank goodness this wasn't an emergency. Hey, Technical Alone. How goes the day? even further up. Okay. My goodness. You just had to make it difficult on me, didn't you, Yoimiya?
So you can build them that big, huh? Amazing. It's just that...
Yoimiya? What are you doing here?
Oh, wow! Fancy meeting you here. Could this be my lucky day? Anywho, I'm here on vacation. After traveling around Sumeru with you, I've only gotten faster and better at making fireworks. Business has been slow lately since it's the off-season for fireworks. After stocking up the shop with supplies, I decided to go on a little adventure and seek some inspiration. The plan is to have tons of fun before summer arrives. When I return with my new ideas, I'm sure my efficiency can only go up.
So, hit upon anything special?
I just got back from Hisi Island, and the colors all over the island were so beautiful! Oh, I'd love to make some fireworks that capture that feeling. So, I took a few pictures to use as reference when I get back.
Any plans on what to do next?
Huh? Oh, right, of course! I've already figured it out. I just forgot for a moment. Got kinda caught up in our meeting and all, you know? I've gotten all the ideas from this trip. Right now, I'm working on getting some small gifts for my family and neighbors. Look, I got some local dried fish for Dad, and midsummer berry jam for Mom. They're both specialties from around here.
They look great.
Right? Now, I haven't bought any gifts
What about
for the children
blackberries?
yet, but I've heard there's an engineer named
Oh
Richter
yeah,
around
the
here.
what are they called? The
I
crumb
heard
cakes.
She's super amazing. Word is that she built this cannon. I'm planning to pay her a visit and see if she can make some
What?
fun gadgets for the kids.
No crumb cakes?
I've heard that she's a real free spirit, though. Won't take every commission, even if you offer her Mora. Should I bring something before visiting? I just don't know what she likes.
Oh, I'm more than familiar with this. Oh boy. You briefly explained everything about Aino, Inefa, and the Clink Clank Crumb Kake shop to
So,
Yoimiya.
Aino's a kid? And her family members are machines she made herself while living alone in her workshop all this time? That's amazing! The kid next door would cry non-stop if left alone for just one night. It would take the neighbors the whole day to calm things down after. By contrast, it seems like the people of Nasha Town already see Aino as a mature mechanic, not as a child who needs their coddling. Still, just how many nights did she have to spend all by herself before Nefa came into her life?
Well, she's got Inefa by her side now regardless. And Knuckle too. Not to mention everyone in the workshop.
Well, we can't change what happened before. But now that I'm here, I'm going to make sure she has a great time. Looks like it was the right choice to bring my tools with me. I'll head over to Nasha Town to borrow their crafting station and make her a beautiful gift. What should I make? Fireworks? Tumari? Or maybe a spinning top?
Why not all three?
You know what? I'll make them all.
When in doubt. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna see maybe something we can do about this. Interesting. So we do have a new one, right? That I was thinking might be useful. Yes. Yes, this one. It's got ER instead of EM, but I think it might... Gosh. I didn't really get much of anything, did I? For all my bragging. Okay. I think maybe we're gonna have to try and make one. We'll see how this goes. Going good so far. Find some crit value. Also wouldn't mind if you stayed away from that ER. I said stay away from the ER. Hard to say. Guess we can try it. We'll see. But for this one, what we'll do is we'll take that off and defense present crit rate. Yeah. There's some EM. Yeah, I mean, this seems good. And we've got a couple of backups, looks like. Well, one backup. If it goes poorly. Rolls into that flat HP too much. Why? Why do I say words? Okay, that's good. I think we'll go with that. And then for this one, well, like I said, we'll go ahead and craft one of these. I mean, we've got plenty of these, these things, the Sanctifying Elixirs, 16 of them. 16! Just haven't been using them. And then crit rate, and crit damage. See if, it'll have EM. Did not mean to click off like that. That was a misclick. Unfortunately, no EM. But I think it should be good regardless. Wow, and I am running out of these guys. Just barely not enough. Just barely. It's very much not ideal, but I think it'll be better than that. But we'll see. I have not actually ran this through Genshin Optimizer, to be perfectly frank. Oh gosh. You know what? Maybe I should have held off. I think this could probably use some work too. Oh well. Damage and then flat defense. Yeah. Yeah, I should have held off on trying to define it, because it might need a little bit more work. So, an interesting... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, crit rate by 30%, so she's actually over-capped on crit rate right now. Which, yeah, just emphasizes why this is a bad idea. That it should be crit damage, and then defense and crit rate as the substats. To prioritize, plus elemental mastery if we can get it. Oh well. Oh. Well, that's some sanctifying unction for us. I'm gonna worry about what weapon to get later. And go ahead and define this thing. This. I'm so glad that they upped this thing. The definitions. Number of definitions you can do. Alright. Let's see. Hope for good luck. Yeah, that's actually the best luck I could ask for. While it's not a good idea to build ER on her, it's not a bad thing if there's a little bit of ER just incidentally on an artifact that would otherwise have a wasted fourth stat. Alright, let's we need that, right? Yeah. Like that. Well, that's fine. Fortunately, now I think we might be a little low on the crit rate. Gotta hope that that last one hits it. Let's go ahead and get some fodder, shall we? I mean, the easiest one was the second one, right? That's what I would say. We may try Fearless. Oh, but the fastest one was the first. So we'll do the first. It's all about speed.
Stop right there! Boost! Heads up! Charge!
This is why I like shielders.
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Hey. Alright. We should be good with, like, 2 more, right? Arrow damage. Attack. Nope. And we got plenty of 5-star stuff to turn into other artifacts.
Final warning! Yeah!
Not really sure which artifact set I'll be going for with the strong boxes, though. To be perfectly honest. You know, I could probably do Obsidian Codex.
Light of the blazing sun!
Really? I am so mad. Did she not crit or something? EM. Defense, energy recharge, and crit damage. With the HP main stat, no. I mean, crit damage is the main stat for this. Probably not ideal. But I'll go ahead and keep it anyway. Could be a good off-piece for someone. I mean, it's got crit damage, crit rate, elemental mastery, and attack percent. I guess no ER kind of makes it a bit rough. But it would still be a good off-piece for, like, Mawika. Or Skirk. Alright, one more. And then I'm also going to switch which artifact set I'm going for.
Control breathing! Drop your weapons! Oof! Hut! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
You could, like, maybe not stagger so much, I would appreciate that.
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate! Faster! Stronger! Start the clock! Justice will prevail! Boost! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
That was probably the worst clear. Hey, Momo. How goes the day? Yeah. This might be useful for Ilua. No. No, that's not gonna happen. I don't think there's any way that this would ever be useful. Been okay. I've been very tired. Been very, very tired today. Can barely brain. But check it out. Hold on, does it? Oh, I gotta go in here, I guess. Check it out. We beat it on Menacing. Barely. Barely. We beat the Mandragora at the 120-second mark. It had 0 seconds left. We beat it. And that's where I was gonna switch which artifacts that I'm gonna be trying to get. Do that? No. We'll go with this one. Because we got really bad luck those last time. Oh. Also, I defined a couple of artifacts for the buy. Our artifacts should be better. Hopefully this will go into crit rate. Oh well. At least now she's got, like, a decent amount of defense. Oh, this has more crit rate. Okay. Okay. This is not doing too hot right now. Could reshape it. Let's do that. Basically the same. A little bit more crit rate. Good. Well, that's better. Let's do an advanced reshape. See if maybe that'll help. I think we gotta keep the... No. We want to get the slightly more crit rate. I mean, it's the same crit value. So, that's fine. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. This one. Oh. It's fine. Maybe next patch I'll define a feather. No, why would I define it? That doesn't make any sense. You only get 2 of them. Could reshape it. So reshape this. Yeah. Let's do 1 reshape on this. Shall we? Do 2 reshapes on this. Perfect! That's perfect. We will keep it. Okay. And that way 92.9%. Right? That's... when nearby party members trigger lunar reactions, if the equipping character is on field, gain the Gleaming Moon Intent effect for 4 seconds, increases crit rate by 15%/30%. When the party's moon sign is Nascent Gleam/Ascendant Gleam, all party members' lunar reaction damage is increased by 10%. For each different gleaming moon effect that party members have. Effects from Gleaming Moon cannot stack. A little confused as to how that works. But anyway. Yeah, so that should be 92.9% crit rate, which is pretty darn good. That's pretty solid. And I think we can be happy with that. Maybe one of these days I will reshape the feather so I can get a little bit more crit rate, squeeze a little bit more out of it to where it's basically 100%. But I think we're good for now. Elemental Mastery, I think, is a little low. I think you generally want more than that for Zabai. But we got our defense up, which that was like the main barrier with this team. With my Zabai. So, it's good. And we also got the last of the level up the 5-star artifact quests. And we got some unction, or some sanctifying stuff. So how about that? Actually, you know what? Since we're doing that. I think this is the one. Now that we have Zabai all tricked out, let's see if we can't clock her DPS. No. I mean, Colomina, yes, but other than that, no. Where is she? There's enough, though.
Warm up complete.
And Lua? Where are you? You're down here, aren't you? You are.
I won't let you down.
And then Zabai.
Clear
Goodbye.
skies grace our onward journey.
I do want to try this team with Goro too, by the way. See if that's better.
A moonlit night for all.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
Light compels you.
Be cleansed. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Like the dust. Surge.
While the light shines bright, behold the dawn.
A new moon rises.
Without further ado.
Like the dust. Like the dust.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
I was on mute. Yeah, so that's not ideal because we didn't. Columbina did not get her energy back, and I've never had problems with that before. But yeah, I think that's my first team that's beat 100k DPS. I don't think I have another. I might be able to beat it with or reach that with my overcharged Caressa team. But yeah, from what I can tell, she's pretty OP.
Ready
Now,
and waiting.
Goro, I haven't filled out his artifacts at all. Especially for a completely C0 team, except for the 4-star. So, yeah. It's pretty good.
When new moons converge.
Advance! Rally! You got this! Light compels.
Be cleansed. The sky's clear. The glazed moon shines.
Oh my goodness, yeah, this is quite a bit better, isn't it?
A new moon
I'm already at 100k from this.
Charge!
Okay, that's not ideal.
Be gone, Shadow of Dark.
Light to dust. Divine light, shield them.
111k. So it did actually manage to get just a little bit better than the one with an FO on it, and that's even with Goro not having enough ER. And I think that's the maximum I can get to is 111. Probably closer to like 115k if Goro had enough ER. That wasn't an issue. That he could have burst on the second one without waiting around. But let's go ahead and do the do my Veressa Electro Charge team, and we can see.
My magnificence! Will there be enough food? If not, I brought my own stash.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I was trying to remember
Yeah,
who
let's
is
get this over with.
in the third slot.
Anyone need a coach?
So this was the team that I clocked the highest DPS with, and yes, that includes my C1 miHoYo team. On this.
Let the world come alive! Control breathing. On my mark!
Letting brave names echo.
Boost! Hit charge! Yeah! 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 It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Look out below! Charge! Shower me with praise! Time to shine! Faster! Stronger! Start the...
Hear the echoes of the valley.
So I usually do 2 rotations because, I mean, for example, with this team, it's 3 and 2 and then 3 and 2. And so yeah, it was like 85k, I think, is what we managed to top out at. So after the second rotation, it was about 85k. And so 110k is quite the upgrade. That's quite the upgrade. And that's all C1, by the way. Whereas this team, well, okay, so again, so Alua is C2, whereas this team, Yuánshén is C6, and Furina is C2. So that's pretty darn good. That's a pretty darn powerful team. Anyway. Yeah, and that was my best team. Like I was saying, that was my best team before Zabai. So that's ridiculous. It is absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I need to start getting ready for bed. We suffered through the Stygian Onslaught without my Zabai team, and without my Veressa team. Actually, you know what? No. Hold on. No, because I'm gonna try one more team, because it's a team actually whose DPS I have not clocked. I don't think. It's a weird team, but we'll see. We'll see how it works. Chevirus.
All right, team. Let's move it out.
And miHoYo.
Anytime, any place.
She's just here to be burst DPS support, basically. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I did not give it a proper test. I think I did test it, but I didn't give it a proper test.
Burn it down.
Okay. Messed up there. apparently, Mavuika does not start with full fighting spirit. So I guess that's a limitation of this testing methodology. But it's fine. I don't need to worry about that.
Light it up! Let's move! Final warning! Hands where I can... Headbutt! Charge!
She will get full fighting spirit, though, from Varessa. Varessa and Yuánshén.
Headbutt! Hero incoming! Light of the blazing sun! Quick as a flash! Start the clock! Drop your weapons! Oof! Look out below! Hero incoming!
I did not think Shabrus would have her burst. I don't normally worry about that. Okay, so we'll say 90k. We'll say 90k. So this is actually a pretty darn powerful team. This is more powerful than my Varessa Overload team. Or not Overload, my Varessa Electrocharge team. I would like to try with Bennett, to be perfectly honest with you, but I think we're gonna call it for tonight with that. See, I've already done 5, I think. Yeah, something like that. Just kind of ridiculous. Legend of Mandragora. Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, call it for the night. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your night is a good one, and I will see you later. Hard time.